Hello everyone, so picking off where we last were, I have to queue for the Great Gubal Library, and obviously it's level 59 and my Dragoon is still level 58. I could go as my ninja, but I'm probably going to go as my paladin here. That was an awful queue. I queued as a tank, 10 minutes. I queued as a DPS, over 10 minutes. Or 12 minutes for both of them. I queued as a healer, instant queue. That was very painful. And of course I didn't think to start killing some of the mobs around that were there to help with my Dragoon leveling and until about 4 minutes ago, and then I'm like, okay, this is not working. Let's queue as the healer because it's my last class that's at level 59. And here we are. Just saying, that was painful. Okay, and now we need to head back to see Matoya, which will also give us our last Aether current. Alphinaud. At the studium, I had the good fortune to be tutored by some of the finest scholars in Scions. I can safely say, however, that Master Matoya exceeds them all. How I should have liked to listen to her arguing with my grandfather. Y'shtola. You have the tome, yes? Then hurry and show it to Matoya that I might be free of her stifling attention. Matoya. I take it you found the tome. Well, let's see it then. An aetheric convergence. Research compiled by Matoya on a device known as an aetheric converger. Aye, this is, that is... blah blah blah. Aye, this is it all right. Y'shtola, boy! Put down whatever you're doing and come here. Celebrian has returned with a tome. I'm like, they're kind of already there. Thank the gods. But another minute under Master Matoya's exacting supervision, and I would certainly have lost my mind. Or mayhap merely my temper. Some things never change indeed. Well, I, for one, appreciate the exacting supervision. In the short while we have been here, I feel I have gained a far better understanding of arcane entities than I did during my entire time at the studium. As I accidentally moved the chat box thingy. Should the opportunity present itself, I should very much like to employ this knowledge for the betterment of mankind. Create a new variety of carbuncle, perhaps. Don't get ahead of yourself, boy. Louis Soir's grandson or no, it'll take another decade under me before you can call yourself a scholar, and a deal more than that to make you a scholar worth a darn. As you may have gathered, Master Matoya is not easily impressed. Indeed. Ahem. So, Celebrian has returned with the tome, has she not? Shall we examine it? We are a free bird in the Draconian hinterland. Yay! Matoya's gaze is firmly fixed upon her tome.
I had not thought to behold this tome again. There. It is deciphered. Now your friend should be able to make sense of the contents. That said, it's one thing to understand the workings of the aetheric converger, and another to actually make it work. You do realize how much ether is required.
Sid is keenly aware of the energy dilemma. His airship is by no means large, and it can only bear a limited quantity of crystals.
If only we had white aurosite in the etheric siphon.
Alas, Minfilia is missing along with both artifacts, and Moonbreeder is gone.
Would that there were another ready wellspring of energy for us to draw upon.
Why did it not occur to us before? We already have what we need! The Eye! It has been drawing ether into itself for as long as the Great Worms have lived! It is a veritable wellspring of energy!
It might just suit our needs. But is this energy something that can be harnessed at will?
I believe so, with the aid of the Azure Dragoon of Ishgard.
Then it is settled. Let us return to the Holy See at once.
Y'shtola, wait. When did the light fade from your eyes?
I might have known that it would not escape your notice. It has been this way since I returned from the life stream. An after effect of the teleportation magic I invoked, most like.
They are called forbidden spells for a reason. What were you thinking, girl?
I have no regrets. I but did what was necessary to preserve the light of hope, to keep my promise to Minfilia. Besides, it afforded me the rare opportunity to wander the ether, a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I need not tell you that it consumes your very life force to see by sensing the ether around you. Take care of yourself. Do you hear me?
I will, Master Matoya. And thank you.
Y'shtola. As if you could conceal it from her, of all people. Pay no mind. I was but thinking aloud. Alphinaud. Thanks to your customarily heroic efforts, we can now possess the knowledge to build an aetheric ram. All that remains is to secure its energy source. Let us hasten back to Ishgard and consult Sir Emmerich regarding the eye. And so we need to head back to Ishgard, where I will also turn in the quest here, which was for the hunt. And then I'll head on over to the Forgotten Knight, which is in the same area anyway. So, if we speak with Ordelaine here... Oh ho, so you've met Eloise then, have you? Well, if she says you're ready for the level 3 marks, it ain't worth arguing. Just make sure you're well prepared before you go after one of these beasts. They're more dangerous than anything you've ever hunted so far. The rewards are bigger too, provided you make it back in one piece. Any road, go and have a gander at the clan hunt board. So long as you understand the risks, I'll let you pick any level 3 mark that takes your fancy. So, then we head back up, and the clan hunt board is just outside the Forgotten Knight. Here, clan hunt board. The clan hunt board is covered in bills showing the details of wanted monsters. If you are sure you are up to the challenge, try taking on one of the level 3 marks. And you don't actually have to do that right now, it just unlocks them for you. You are now permitted to take bills for level 3 clan marks from the clan hunt board. Ta-da! All done. Anyway, so heading back in here to speak with Emmerich, who is over here apparently. Ah, you are returned. Sir Emmerich, I am pleased to see that your recovery proceeds apace. May I introduce Y'shtola, a fellow Scion of the Seventh Dawn and Archon of the Archon of Charlian. My lord, pray excuse for my I can't speak. Pray excuse me for foregoing due pleasantries, but we seek your counsel regarding the aetheric ram. Though we now possess the knowledge to build such a device, we yet lack an appropriate source of energy with which to power it. We believe, however, that Ishgard may possess the solution to our problem. You need not apologize, milady. Full eager am I to learn of your progress. Please, tell me of this energy source that you believe we possess. And you are certain that the eye can lend its power to Master Matoya's etheric converger? At Estinien's command, yes. Very well, I shall speak with him. My thanks, Sir Emmerich. Nay, my friend, 'tis I who should thank you, as should every Ishgardian. You labor on our name with nary a care for your own safety. Let us speak with Sid. He will doubtless be eager to begin work on the aetheric ram. Emmerich. I shall personally relay our proposal to Estinien. If that which you ask is possible, you may be assured of his cooperation. My thanks, Celebrian. Lucia. I'm glad that you and yours are safe. And so we need to head to the pillars by the airship landing, and I'll teleport to the area by the Astrologian area. And we can see the airship there. Wedge. A bit of sleep deprivation won't kill me, I suppose, but if it does, well then I'll have to have all the sleep I want, and the joke will be on Biggs. Biggs. What do you think? Looks like a different ship, doesn't she? Assuming that wasn't there before. Natural chumps. Most folk know Master Garland is a genius inventor. It's only when you come to work for him that you realize he's a darned tyrant taskmaster. Just, don't tell him I said that, alright? You do know he's, like, right there, right? Sid. Ah, you're back. The preliminary work on the Enterprise is more or less finished. Tell me you found a way to build the aetheric ram. Greetings, Sid. It has been a while. This tome contains the fruits of my former master's research on a device known as an aetheric converger, or RAM should our RAM should operate on the selfsame principle. Heck, where are my manners? Put a toy like this in my hand and I go off into my own world. Gods, it's good to see you again. As I add a word, and bearing a gift besides. A very distracting one, if I might add. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was my name day. But there will be time for tearful reunions later. I'll make a start on the tome right away. So long as I have a grasp of the fundamentals, I should be able to knock something together. Which leaves a small matter of the energy source. We believe we have found a solution to that problem as well. Pray forgive us our lateness. The power of the eye is not to be drawn upon lightly, but I believe we have sufficient cause to do so. So, this is the fabled eye. By the 12, it seethes! 'Tis a wonder such power can be contained, much less controlled. Boys, our friends have kindly provided all the ingredients. Let's see if we can't make something out of them. You heard the chief. We're not resting till the aetheric ram is operational. Not one wink of sleep. Oh, mumble mumble, ink-heart chocobo. And speaking with Y'shtola, since she's the last over here. I know naught of the Archbishop and his knights save that which you have told me, but if they truly possess the power of primals and the secrets of Azys Lla, they are dangerous foes indeed. We must spare no preparation. Estinien. Azure wings to bear us to the final battle. I must admit there is poetry to it. Aetheric. It goes without saying that the Temple Knights will bear the costs for all work on the Enterprise. Would that we could contribute more to the cause. Most you're saying the same thing. Alphinaud. Alphinaud has a final task for you before departing for Azys Lla. Given the danger of the task that lies before us, I think it only right that we take a moment to bid our friends and allies farewell. Alas, it requires my assistance with Master Matoya's rather singular writings. Might I entrust this, the task of visiting those who will remain behind to you? I guess so. I am So the hour is nigh. Would that I could join you but in the coming battle, but with my wounds I fear I would only be a burden to you. In consorting with the Ascians and availing himself of primal powers, my father made himself an enemy of all that is good and right in the world. Do whatever you must to end this madness. May the Fury watch over you. We also need to speak with Lucia and Tataru and Hilda and the Broom. As I run into things. Hilda. Well, if it ain't my own friend Celerian, off to face the Archbishop and his cronies, is it? I'd love to go and give those jerks a good wallop myself. That snake Challerel especially. But I've got to stay here and keep an eye on things. With the Archbishop gone, some of the poor folk might get it in their heads to do something stupid like storm in the pillars. But blood won't get us what we want, and I need to be around to remind them of that in case they forget. No need to worry about us anyway. I'll work with Sir Emmerich to preserve the peace. You just concentrate on settling the score with the Archbishop, eh? And now we need to speak with Tataru. And then we'll speak with Lucia. Tataru. So you're off to face the Archbishop then. Please be careful, and watch over the others, will you? We've lost too many friends as it is. Some may yet return to us, but I couldn't bear to lose anyone else. I just couldn't. I realize it's asking a lot, but you're the strongest person I know, and I don't think there's anything you can achieve if there's anything you can't achieve if you put your mind to it. So please, whatever else happens, keep everyone safe. And now speaking with Lucia, who is just over here. Lucia. This is it then. Go well, my friend. I shall pray to the Fury for your preservation. Mayhap you think it strange that a daughter of Garlemald should pray. Do not blame you. I used to think it passing strange myself. But that all changed when I discovered something dearer to me than mine own life. Thereafter, praying seemed the most natural thing in the world. Prayers are born of heartfelt faith, and manipulating the people's beliefs for his own twisted ends, the Archbishop makes a mockery of their very existence. It cannot be borne. And now we must needs head to the Fortin Manor. Oops. Well, come, Mistress Aragon. Shall I show you inside the manor? House Fortin Steward. Pray be careful out there, Mistress Aragon. Count Edon de Fortin. Mistress Aragon, how good of you to pay me a visit. It feels as if it were only yesterday when first we met here in this chamber. You came to us a fugitive seeking asylum, and now you bear the hopes of our nation upon your shoulders. He would not have told you, but when Horchiffon begged me to accept you into our household, he described you as hope incarnate. At the time, I had assumed he was waxing lyrical as was his wont, but I have come to see that he simply spoke the truth. You are hope, a shining beacon that shall guide the people of Ishgard through the raging snowstorm. A memento. Were my son here, he would have wished to fight at your side in the battle to come. Take care, my friend, and return to us. And now we need to head to the airship landing. Alphinaud. Count Edmond bequeathed to you Lord Horchiffon's shield. A noble gesture. We bear the hopes and dreams of full many souls. Let their faith in us be a source of strength and courage as we face our remaining trials. Alphinaud. The game will soon be afoot, and Alphinaud is keen to assemble the players. Work on the Enterprise is nearly complete. Let Y'shtola know to make ready. Y'shtola. If I can click.
Until but recently, the Ishgardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders. But thanks to you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
All that we have achieved? Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing. The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict, and by my hand it shall be done. Then you may speak of achievement.
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the Eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
Save your concern. I will consume the eye ere I let it consume me.
"12 be praised, thou hast not yet set forth. Cross sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee."
White auracite. But whence did it come?
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects. 'Twas but blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend e'er erred for lack of foresight. In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait. Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
Y'shtola. I know not of the Archbishop and his knights, save that you're saying the same thing from before. Uriange. That which man thinketh a trifle in the having, he mourneth as a treasure in the losing. A tired platitude that, but one which shall haunt me unto my dying day. Alphinaud. Let us go, Celebrian. Azys Lla waits.
Ah, excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit. The Enterprise Excelsior. Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time. Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. All aboard!
I can do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success. Yet know that wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
Return to us, all of you. Enterprise Excelsior, engage. This is it! Get ready!
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power!
No. You will not claim me. I am the Master.
We're through!
Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive.
Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them. I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
We're all going to die! Tataru!
She won't take much more of this!
The time is come to use Hydaelyn's gift. Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship. Saint Shiva, pray Svelga. Pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow.
Is that Azys? What does she mean to do?
O goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time, I beseech you, fill this vessel with your light, still the hatred within our hearts, and bless us with eternal grace! Farewell, warrior of light. And thank you for showing me the way.
No!
This ether. It was a crystal of light. She, too, was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Fare you well, my lady.
Alphinaud. Y'shtola, I cannot believe she's gone. Y'shtola. The echo is a gift and a burden both, as you know only too well. Estinien. Though we walked opposing paths, Ishgard was a worthy woman. Her deeds will not soon be forgotten. Wedge. I wasn't afraid, not in the least. Pardon? Foot smell. Oh god, someone spilled something down my trousers. Wedge. Taking on an Imperial battleship by herself, primal or no, that took some courage. Sid. Whew, I didn't know about you, but I'm glad to be back on solid ground, even if said solid ground is floating in the sky. When the Imperial battleship appeared, I honestly thought we were finished, and we would have been had your friend not arrived when she did. 12 grant her mercy. Brief though our time together was, Y'shtola was a true friend, a gentle soul who fought for her beliefs. She would have made a fine scion. What is a scion but one who fights for her cause? Our hopes survive thanks to her sacrifice. Let that be enough. Yet I cannot help but wonder, how came she to know of our presence here? From Rice Velger, I would wager. He will have felt my channeling of the Eye's power. It would seem they were able to make peace with one another in the end. She gave her life because she believed in us. We owe it to her to see our mission through. See that dome-like structure further in? Let's make our way there. And obviously, as you can see, there's an airship to return to Ishgard. And you can see very elegant structures. So we must needs head over this way. And I'm going to attune to the aetherite while I'm here. And set this as my whole point. Wedge. Crikey, this place is like something out of my dreams. Biggs. It's still active. All of it. Y'shtola. Heavy though our hearts may be, we must forge on, in the name of those we have lost. Estinien. I sense an ominous presence. Alphinaud. Sid is right. We owe it to Y'shtola to see this mission through. I'm guessing it's something to do with what he says next. The Isle's sentinels don't seem to frequent this area. We should be safe here. Let's talk strategy, shall we? But, we're actually going to leave that for the next video. So, that is it for this one. Thanks for watching.